Or Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Yuri just sat there in training mode, breaking so much stuff down and exploring a lot of things. MYORO, super good. Relius, extremely solid and made it so far here. Now we're going to see Lighty versus Relius in a very fun matchup you don't get to see too often.
Yeah, definitely not. Lychee and Relius are actually characters that are started to dwindle down in terms of people playing them. Not because they've gotten any worse, because these characters are definitely strong. Like, they're definitely strong. Lychee in particular. However, they just seem to not be currently very popular. So you don't see the matchup very often these days. You might have seen it, a couple of games ago, a lot more. But as we get closer and closer into like the later years of CF's lifespan, is the player base starts to go down into the strongest of the strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what everyone who's in top 8 here is just like beat, men amongst men. Just all these bosses. And nice, gets to jump A. So this is going to be the big part. So Yuri's game plan, set out the staff, force Relius to block, and at least keep Ignis at bay.
Yeah, so one of the things URI says is one button neutral, and by that he's referring to that staff, the D button, right? So it really depends on how he fights the staff, and I mean, so far, he's been doing an amazing job of it.
Well, you got one of the CF buffs we always saw was the fact that his spin had better in-hold.
Yeah.
So now you have a situation where he can just spin the staff. If he has Ignis out, call her during it, and really just kind of try to make the staff irrelevant. But now you have that corner situation where Relius only really has counter assault, which you might have saw there. That's why he already jumped.
Yeah, that's
or he
trying
might
to
do
stop
gear
counter
super.
assault.
Oh, burst because his 2C got punished.
Yeah, so he's trying to take this round. I mean, he was too close, and he just kind of got cornered by URI right there. And I mean, URI's somebody who has had very strong offense, right? But his sense of neutral is also incredibly good. He really understands the avenues at which he needs to toss the staff. Right there, exactly,
and
right?
He has such good conversions off of it.
Okay. Oh, he was looking for that counter assault pretty hard. Nice. There's not going to be a burst here for MYORO. That should be it, no problem. Okay, first round for URI, despite the rough start for him, honestly.
And there was 15 seconds left. That just shows how long drawn out that tug of war was.
I'm really surprised at how many matches have been taking this long. We never see this, actually. Wow, the 2C.
That's the MYORO special. He will 2C summon Ignis and then force you to bait or to block the reset in the air. If you don't barrier, you're going to get got.
I mean, that's Relius. Like, that's just like, anybody will do that with Relius for sure. Considering when you 2C, you need to summon the doll anyway, because if it's counter hit, you want to get the strongest combo.
Yeah.
If it's not, that's okay too.
But like always, that's like 100%. Like, never falter on that whenever he does land it, which is often. He's good at reacting. Oh, nice counter hit. It's going to set up meaty here.
Okay, let's see if he can falter on defense here. Rhapsody of Memories coming out. Nice block in the overhead. How many can you block? Oh, you blocked the fuzzy?
2.
Can you do okay, I was going to say, are you going to do a low at least? Got the air throw.
Finds the air grab. He's been getting a lot of those as well throughout his tournament run so far, and that should be the round here for MYORO.
Well, he's got to be able to get the... Oh, wow. Hey. I'm surprised that he didn't do... Oh, my, are you serious?
Thank you, Rhapsody of Memories. The shrug, it's like, hey...
Really?
Ignis took that round.
Really, MYORO? All right. So, yeah, 1-1 in rounds right here. These sets are going down to the wire just about every single time so far. Oh, that's actually a big counter hit for
Ignis, for having my back. Oh, counter hit in the air. It's going to be nice. Another combo here.
Yeah, but what's important is he gets the doll meter back, right? His wife is on deck right now. So the mix-up coming in. Nice blocks from URI so far. I mean, he blocked the Rhapsody of Memories mix-up, but he did not block. You can't block Crush Trigger without barrier.
Right there. Finally forces the burst out of URI, but finds a straight hit. Almost had a nice conversion off of there, but it's his chance to put on offense. Oh, there's the cross-up. Nice.
Yeah, J2D. First it's an overhead, then it's a low, right? Oh, nice blocks on the 6A.
Good.
Wow.
Good RC and extended pressure, finding an opening. It's going to be a little bit of damage, but here's the gears.
That's going to... Oh, okay.
It connects!
I thought the 6A might have been recovered by then, but evidently not. He's going to get the knockdown here. MYORO's going to love this situation because there's no burst for URI. Unblocked!
No counters.
It wasn't a real unblockable. It was fake.
And sometimes that's the realest unblockable.
Well, if you think about it, maybe he tried to fuzzy jump out because it was the unblockable, so maybe he tried to make it like into a situation where it was possible to block. Yeah. And then he ended up getting meatied by the 2B. Whatever the case may be, that's going to be the first game going to MYORO.
Or whatever the case may to be.
May to be. To be or not to be. Near Automata.
All right. So URI now down a game. MYORO Putting in a lot of work here and keeping steady. There we go.
Negative warning at the start of the round.
That happened before. In Pulse, Yuri was the same way, just trying to find that spacing and just like, I want to find how I'm going to control this. And there you go.
And then he found a big counter hit JC, which is a wall bounce, so he gets a full conversion off it. It's going to be a nice 3,000 plus damage.
Okay, gets the final knockdown here and sets up a staff media.
Yes.
Corner cross. I like that burst. It forces Yuri in the corner here. So that's actually the best case scenario.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a momentum burst, right? It's because they now, unblockable again. Oh, but he Levante expecting Tsubami. Oh, and again? Yeah, Cigarette Man, yeah.
But no.
That setup is emphatic.
We don't, no smoking allowed.
Turns out you gotta block sometimes, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta take, yeah. So Itsune has a guard point on it. So she armored through the counter assault, and because of that, she should be able to kill here.
Should, the keyword, as the final hit is the overhead.
There's a reason why only Sith speak in absolutes, right? Okay, again, first round to Uri. Okay, Wife is going to do work right there. That's going to allow Relius to start moving forward because she's so high up. Yeah, right there.
That was the shadow deal. Jump over, summon. Ha, and you don't even know what side you're on.
Unblockable again? Okay, he's ODing. He's just like, I don't know how to deal. That's punishable. Oh my goodness. Maybe he missed his 5B timing, you know, because like he tried for the counter hit combo, I think, right there.
Yeah.
So,
all right, full dollar gauge on deck. Yuri lost a lot of life going into this, so you're gonna see just runs in. Just says, you know what? Screw it.
Hey, remember what we're talking about? I know scared, you know scared, right?
All right, there you go.
Okay, so and there's another Itsune. So good.
It's a fatal counter too. So MYORO for the burst. It's like, you know what? I don't want this.
You talking about fatal counters? There's one for you right there with 50 meter. He's got the burst though. I mean, I don't think he's going to use it, but here's Rhapsody of Memories. Counter assault, it should not be used here.
Just let it rock. Yeah. Finish it. Let Ignis do the work. She's putting in all the time.
Yeah.
Bringing home the bacon.
And the reason why you let Ignis do all the work there is because it counts as a super, because it is a super, right? Which means it's unburstable.
Yep.
So he basically could not do anything about that. He died, but you know, I don't think he was going to burst there anyway. Nice. He does not have to do any push-ups. No doze in a day. No push-ups.
I like that reset though. That really weird errant hit.
Oh my God. So, okay, at that point, he's starting to set him up in a situation where he thinks he's going to be unblockable to force his hand so that he can punish him for it. I think that's so good for MYORO. He's preying upon Uri's tendencies.
Yeah. If you're doing a good job of it, a lot of times you will see goes for the Volante into the doll. Taking that advantage. Oh, nice throw. Here we go.
That's actually one of the first few throws we've seen from Uri.
Yep. Not purple, at least.
Yeah, that wasn't purple.
All right, doesn't have enough bar to finish it, but getting one more hit can really make it count. Activates overdrive.
Yeah, he's got the doll whenever he wants now, but he's also got active flow at the ready, so he's going to get that burst back a little bit faster. It's probably going to go to 60%.
Let's see what he can do here if he can get any single hit, but
he caught it, and there's the conversion at the top of the screen. You mentioned that Uri's conversions have always been very strong. Everybody knows Uri's conversions have been very strong, but you know, you got to prove it sometimes, right?
Okay, that's one thing. It's one thing to be a tech and lab monster. It's another to put it into practice under pressure consistently. And he's shown this tournament that he has that. Both players, stone-faced, stalwart, not trying to give up any ground here, but we are tied 1-1.
Yeah, never faltering right here. 1-1 MYORO versus Uri. So this is in loser's bracket, by the way. We're in loser's bracket, so one of these guys is going home.
Elimination game here. Nice block on both pieces.
I do like that he's been instant blocking a lot of it. He's trying to build that bar, but eventually he did end up getting opened up by the 6A. Corner carry for Lychee. This is one of the things that makes her so strong. Is she is always going to put you in the corner if she can.
Overhead, nice. Forces the burst out of MYORO's hands, but I love that run under, knowing that MYORO's going to be in the air. Yuri's playing very cognizant of how MYORO wants to approach and attack, and he's picking that apart every little by little.
Yeah.
All the pace. One more hit. Is all it's going to need.
Man.
How do you like
Rhapsody of Memories? Yeah, you can't counter us in that situation.
Okay. Stay blocking. What's going to be a final hit? He wants this perfect
overhead. There's the 6A. So, if you remember from last CEOTAKU, that 6A right there, Galileo did that to SKD so many times, and it worked so many times. Everyone gets hit by that 6A.
Look, since CT, Lychee's been hitting that 6A.
Oh my God.
And it's been hitting just as many times.
This character's never been bad.
Oh, nice jump.
Okay, he's going to be able to get, like I talking about always getting corner carry, right?
Yep,
here it is again. That is a prime example.
And getting a knockdown too. consistently.
Oh, but he got the cross up right
mix.
there. Thanks, staff, for being able to get him out of the corner for me. I really appreciate that. You're a homie. Oh, we got the counter hit, but no full conversion. That might be one of the first times he's dropped it. Oh, yeah, that was a straight punish.
Yeah. Counter stop, no punish on it though.
Unfortunate. You know, MYORO has missed a few of those, in fact. Okay, trying to set up the unblockable, forcing the overdrive right here. Oh, but then the delayed air dash.
Delayed jump. Probably aware that the overdrive would be coming out. And at the same vein, has to watch out. Ignis as well.
I thought it was empty jump low too. Ignis is going to get so much health back from that. That's the reason he opted for that combo route. Oh, the 6A, watch your dome. He might be dead.
This could be it. He has the meter. Should go right in the super.
Hey, there it is.
The cute stuff. And URI taking it 2-1 over MYORO, sending him home, but a great 7th place finish. Give it up.
Give it up for MYORO. Yeah, so he came from the dark